Hello there and welcome to World of Tanks with Ungainly Titan. We're here in Ruinberg winter and I'm in the KV5. I actually got called away from the game at the start of the battle, so I'm skipping the first 30 or 40 seconds or so until I actually start moving. By that stage, most of my team had headed towards the plaza in the centre, down the two avenues from the spawn point. So I thought I'd go down the ring road along the eastern end of the town. I didn't want to take the KV5 out into open country. It's just not fast enough or manoeuvrable enough for that kind of carry on. There are a few tanks heading out into the open country, heavies and artillery. Not necessarily the most suitable collection for that kind of job, but nobody else is kind of guarding the open flank, so somebody has to do it, and I suppose it might as well be us. My initial objective is this area here with the rubble and the wooden barricade. This piece of fortification. It gives me reasonable cover to the lower hull. Makes the machine gun turret in front of the tank probably slightly more difficult to hit, and gives me an opportunity to engage tanks from a fairly limited front. So this M4, the AMX M445, has kindly come out in the open and decided to engage with me. He seems to be trying to shoot my commander's hatch instead of shooting the turret, probably because he can't see the turret, I suppose. However, he's losing the engagement and has now decided to back out. So a 110 has joined us and sits still long enough for me to penetrate him there and the upper end of that sloping plate, because he's angled the plate so that that part of it is actually flat towards me rather than angled as if he was going straight. Now I've decided to go on because there's no other tanks to take it out in the field beside the Bulldog, and I'll take the opportunity to finish off the AMX. Our artillery has joined the fray there. It's knocked a big chunk of the Churchill 7, and the Churchill 7 just charges in. He isn't penetrating, and I finish him off quite easily. I don't know what he was doing or what he thought he was doing. I think even the top gun with premium ammunition on a Churchill would have trouble with this tank, unless he really knew what he was doing. So I've decided I'm going to push on now and go after that 110. However, when I get down here, the 110 is nowhere to be found. He has scarpered, gone off somewhere else, and decided something else was more profitable use of his time. So I thought maybe I can get a line on the artillery. However, a medium tank has popped up, a Type 58, and while he pauses there, I get a chance to take a shot at him, because auto aim is quite effective against tanks that are standing still. Now the Bulldog has decided to join in, and he's gotten a nice flank shot into me there while I wasn't angled well against him. So I angled the rear of the tank to take fire from the Bulldog, and I managed to hit him before he gets his acceleration underway. Now if the Bulldog had come back around while I was engaging these tanks in front of me, I might have had it more difficult. So I finish off the Type 58, and now I have the Bulldog and the A43. So I just pop around a corner and shoot whichever one's available, which turns out to be the A43. Bulldog's probably the greater threat and has the one that's damaged my ammo. Artillery takes out the A43, and I finish off the Bulldog. After that, I have no further activity in the battle. I just drive around trying to catch up to the remaining battle, but it ends before I get near it. So 91,000 credits. 2,740 damage, 2,000 blocked, 3,500 experience, and a second class mastery. So I thought I did quite well for myself. And then I got a message from this guy, Nub Tank all loose. And I thought, oh yeah, I just probably killed him. I wonder which one is he. So I went back, I had actually quit, and I went back into the results screen to see who it was. And what was unusual, and why I'm kind of highlighting this, is This guy actually wasn't the player that I killed. I just shot him once. He was the 110 driver that I shot at the beginning. He took more damage from artillery than he took from me. But he still took the time to send me a message. He didn't do too much damage himself anyway. However, I just thought that was kind of funny and a bit weird. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you again soon.